Bullets, knives, a hatchet, ninja stars, all of those things found on passengers or in their carry-on bags as they made their way through security at PBIA. Hard to believe in many ways, right? Well, the travelers decided to leave those things behind. They could have checked them or put them back in their cars. Only on 5, TSA gave Andrew Lofholm a rare look at items abandoned by passengers just this year alone. Andrew.
Michael, TSA would prefer that you do check those or mail those items there. Last resort is actually abandoning those items, but believe it or not, a lot of people do. And we got a rare look at some of those items, even bizarre ones, left behind. Imagine the guy next to you pulling out these things up at 35,000 feet.
Brass knuckles, that gun, and that hatchet. They're carrying that in those shoes. I'd say it's a red flag.
The Transportation Security Administration gave our cameras an exclusive look at some of the things passengers abandoned going through a checkpoint at PBIA just this year alone.
This is all the stuff that you're not supposed to bring on the airplane.
The table drew a crowd.
That's incredible. You never think of most of this stuff.
TSA told me the most common excuse for these items is people just simply didn't know.
And the education part is really what's sticking out here. Everyone coming by seeing this stuff.
The railroad spike, that I wouldn't have known. That's a good education for me.
And then there's just the plain obvious.
Can't believe somebody's trying to come in with a hatchet, a row of bullets.
Even fake grenades.
These are keys that have knives hidden inside them.
Somebody could certainly do some harm with something like that nobody would think of using.
As for these shoes,
There are live fish in there.
the fish habitat in the heel had too much liquid.
This air travel thing that we do, that we take for granted, it can easily be exploited.
Now, I was also curious what happens to those sharp items that are abandoned there. Well, TSA told me for us here in Florida, they have a contracted out-of-state company that they give those items to. That company can then do what they please with them, including selling them. Now, if you're curious about some items, not sure if it'll make it, just go to TSA.gov and you can check it out there. We're live just outside of PBIA. Andrew Lofholm, WPTV News Channel 5.